Well, hello, it's me again, Annie Kamai with Akamai Chats. I just had a really good idea that I had to jump on and tell you guys about. I'm on my 30-day challenge, which is not a diet. Thank you very much. But it is I'm challenging myself to post a video every day. So I have my whole list, but I had this insight and I just needed to share it with you because I'm like very excited about it. Okay, so the topic is if you're okay, first of all, I hate the term senior citizen just because I'm a certain age and my hair is like, kind of getting white, but I kind of like how it's, the streaks is kind of pretty. But I hate the term senior citizen. Don't you ever call me a senior citizen. My mom is a senior citizen, okay? I am not a senior citizen. But for older people like myself, who are, they like I said before, you're trying to retire, you can't retire, you don't have enough money to retire, you need to earn some extra income because just living on Social Security is not the tea. Okay, I'm not going to do that. Oh, heaven's sakes. I forgot to turn my phone on silent. Okay, so tip number one, if you can be recording, put your phone on silent. Anyways, what was I saying? Yeah, so not living on Social Security, I'm not doing that. Okay, because I want to have a fulfilling, meaningful, exciting life all the way until I'm like, okay. So I'm sure you guys want to do the same thing. So my topic today is if you are a person like me, I haven't decided what the title is going to be. If you're a senior citizen, if you are, if you're an experienced adult, whatever you want to call it. Okay, I'll figure out the title. I'm just recording now because I had the idea. And I'm sure I'll come up with the title after I go back and review the video. I'm like, that's what it's going to be. So if you are like me and you need extra income and you are older, more experienced in life adult, like between like 40, 50, and 60, we're like wine, right? The older we get, the better we get, because the reason is because we have so many experiences to pull from. And sidebar, I was reviewing my video with my sister and she was like flabbergasted that I don't have a script. And I'm like, I don't need a script. I just need some bullet points. Like for the three things, there's three things I'm going to teach you about today. And I have that written down. But that's the only thing that I have written because everything else I pull from my own experience, my own memories, and, in the things that you do in life. And I'm going to touch upon that because there's a really good point to that. Okay. You, Mr. or Miss, older person, you have so many experiences that you can draw from that these younger kids, like kids, I hate doing that, these kids. But anyways, you have experiences that they don't have. Okay, so we'll talk about that when we get further into the video. So first of all, the three things that you're going to learn today is one, you have what people are looking for in your experiences, in your stories that you tell. You've got stuff, you have value, and you have things to share that people are craving for. Two, you are the biggest segment for growth on YouTube. So if you want to start a YouTube channel, people want you. You're like a hot commodity right now, right? Not the TikTok kids, but you. And thirdly, how to get started now and don't wait. Okay, so here we go. Let's go. So you have what people are looking for. Like I said, you have all these experiences to pull from. You weren't born and then or 60, like, in a matter of minutes. There are all these things and things, experiences, stories that you have to share that are so valuable that people can learn from, right? You learn from other people's mistakes. You learn from other people's wins. You learn from watching other people, and you have the stuff. Whether you had a great life, whether you had, a very successful life, or you have not had a successful life, and you finally have woken up and, started to get it on the right path. Whatever. I mean, there are like billions of us out there, and we all have our own experiences and stories to share. So that is why I say that you have the stuff to be able to, like, in this video, we're going to talk about making a YouTube channel. Okay, so that's specifically what this is pertaining to. So you have what people are looking for. So, for example, like let's say I'll use baking as an example because I love to bake, right? I've perfected my recipes, I've perfected my technique, and I always say the baking is chemistry because it's the chemical reaction of the ingredients from the time that you like the order that you add your ingredients, how they interact with each other chemically, to the application of heat, whether it's in the oven or like cooking, on the stove. That's why when you follow a recipe, you follow step by step. It's because there is a chemical reaction. So, like, for example, for this, right? If I started a baking channel, I could teach people that it's not just what's on the recipe, and like, the recipe gives you instructions on how to add things, but because I'm an experienced cook and an experienced baker, I don't need to really look at the recipe unless it's something that I've never made before, like let's say meringue. Meringue is very particular, so you've got to follow the directions specifically. So you have all of these experiences that you can pull from. So you got to pick the topic for your channel. Let's say that it is baking, right? So I follow this lady. Her name is Mary. Can't remember her name. She is this cute little old lady, and she just cooks and bakes all day, and she shares like how to make pickles from scratch or whatever. I've never made pickles, don't have the desire to because I don't like pickles, but you get the idea. So she shows you how to jar and store them and all of that. And if you do that every day anyway, like if you're baking, and just turn on your damn camera and record yourself, because people want to see that, whether you're teaching something, or whether it's just like you're just doing stuff, and people like. Everybody is so stressed out today. They're like super stressed out, and they want an escape. So they look on YouTube, they watch YouTube. My sister watches this horse lady, and the lady just takes care of her horses and records herself doing it. And she's got like a brilliant channel with a lot of followers. Who would have known, right? We're not horse people, but she just finds it so relaxing to watch this horse lady clean the feet and whatever it is that they do for horses. Um, and then there's guys that do weed whacking for people's yards. There's guys that they're woodworkers, and they turn the camera on and they film themselves doing their daily work. And they've all of a sudden got a YouTube channel that like people are watching. There are billions of people on YouTube who may have content, and they all have their own little niche and their people who follow them. So you have what people are looking for. They're looking for experiences, they're looking for stories. Like if you've lived a long and eventful life, you've got a lot of stories to tell. I have a ton of stories to tell, and you guys will learn that along the way, because I love telling stories. And used to work in radio, and we used to have so many like events and fun things to do. So I'll be pulling from those experiences and sharing those with you. So yeah, first, number one, you have what people are looking for. Don't undersell yourself. Don't short. What is that term? Short sell? No. Don't sell yourself short, thinking that, oh, nobody's going to want to watch me. I will bet you $1. And if you do start a channel, I want you to come back to this video, and I want you to leave a comment and ask me to follow you, because I will subscribe. So go ahead and do it. I'm going to give you another example. And if my niece ever watches this video, she loves Legos. She loves to make Legos. She's got a whole living room. Her and her boyfriend have a living room full of Lego stuff that they built. And she just loves, I don't know, putting all the pieces together. She follows the instructions. She just finished a Harry Potter thing that's like ginormous. I'm just amazed by the work that she does. And I told her, honey, turn the freaking camera on and record yourself making the Legos, because she's also a tourist bus driver, and she's always filming herself, you know, doing things that the bus driver things, or she has to like wait for her people to go to like Pearl Harbor, and when they're done, she get back on her bus, and she films herself doing stuff and talking to birds and like all kinds of things. So she's like super comfortable on camera. And I keep telling her, you are missing out on an opportunity by not making a YouTube channel and just posting your videos, because people are going to want to watch it. So, you know, whatever the thing is you like to do, you like to mow your lawn, mow the lawn and record yourself. You like to fold laundry, just record yourself folding laundry. Like, you can have a whole thing about chores, right? You could do a video, a channel about couponing. You could do yarn, like knitting. Sorry, I don't knit. You could record yourself knitting and like make things, or sewing, you know, like all the skills that we as Gen Xers have that these young kids don't have. Like, we went to sewing class. Remember, we at home ec, we went to our home ec classes and we learned about sewing and cooking and budgeting and finance. Those would be really good skills for the schools to teach now, but they've gotten rid of it for who knows what. So we have all those things that the kids can't do. I just saw a video short of this lady talking about these young people that they don't have those experiences that we have. She just moved into a house, and this little old lady, like she was like, looked like she was in her 90s, came across the street, like walking across the street, and she was bringing her a pie. So she brought her new neighbor. This lady looked like she was like in her 30s or maybe early 40s. Brought her a pie, and she's like, welcome to the neighborhood. We used to do that all the time, right? My grandma used to take mangoes to the neighbor all the time. And you just that's just what you did. But they don't do that anymore. People just stay in their houses and they don't make friends with their neighbors. So okay, what was I talking about now? Anyways, so yeah, so you know, we have skills that the younger people don't have, and then it must be fascinating to them. Or, you know, it's like you could kind of hem your grandson's shorts, or, you know, make curtains for your daughter-in-law, whatever. Film yourself doing it. You can make money off of the everyday things that you do. Okay, so that's like a very simplistic idea for YouTube. Record yourself doing the things you're already doing. Okay, just do it. Turn your camera on, and I'll tell you later like how easy it is to do. But just do that, right? And then so you already have the experiences. What I'm trying to say, the experiences and the stories to share are what people are looking for, and they're also, you know, they're personable and you're authentic, and you're not like, you don't have to like exaggerate or lie about anything. Like, oh, I made $100,000 every month. I was just like preparing for this video. I turned on YouTube, and this guy was like, why is Amazon paying me $63,000 a month? And he had to be like, you know, 3 years old. Like, seriously, I don't believe you. So anyway, on to the second one. You are the biggest segment for growth on YouTube. Again, I've been seeing a lot of reports and a lot of people doing videos on this, and I've been reading a lot of articles about how the older generation, like the 40, 50, 60 plus people who are making channels on YouTube, are the fastest growing segment on YouTube. So you know about opportunities, right? You got to hop on it when you're on the ground floor. This isn't really the ground floor, but it is a trend. Okay, so it is a trend for us more experienced people to be making channels on YouTube, because people want to, first of all, we're honest and transparent and genuine and authentic. People are craving that now because there's so much fake stuff out there, and there's so many, you know, there's so much ugliness. We won't go there because we want to stay on the positive side, right? Anyway, so you are the biggest segment of growth on YouTube. So that's the second one. And how to get started now. Don't wait. Don't wait. Don't wait. Don't wait. Okay. Did I tell you not to wait? Don't wait. Start your channel now. And how easy it is to do. If you have a phone, you have YouTube on your phone, you can record yourself doing something. Let's just say laundry, right? You're folding laundry. You just record yourself folding laundry. And then you post it right from your phone. onto YouTube. Now there's a little bit more to that. You've got to, you've got to think of a title, and you've got to do some research on, like YouTube SEO, if you will. You basically go in the search bar and you search for something, and all the suggestions come up. So you can see what else people are talking about. So that's how is the best way to title your video, like simply without having to pay for a bunch of, tools. And then you put a description, oh, I was doing my laundry today, and, whatever your description is. And then, answer all the questions, and then you can upload your video from your phone onto YouTube. Boom, Kanani, you're done. Okay, that's how easy it is. Now I'm doing a little bit more sophisticated because I'm doing it on Google Meet on my computer, because eventually I'm going to do like screen share stuff, and, how to do Canva and how to do spreadsheets or whatever. So I'm doing mine on my my laptop, but you can do it on your phone. And literally no one cares about the quality. Like when you're starting, no one cares. Okay. Like Alexis Rose told David when he was getting his driver's license, David, no one cares. And I'm like 100% correct in that. So people want to they want to see what you have to share. They don't really care what you look like. And they don't care like the quality of the video unless it's like super bad. Okay. If it's super bad, clean your lens, first of all. All right. So that's really what I wanted to share, is that if you are an older person, 40s to 60s and up, because there are still people who are, a lot older that, I mean, how cute would it be to have a 90-year-old grandpa taking you on his walks with his dog every day? That's like super relaxing. When you're so stressed out, you want to watch things like that are like, it doesn't really have to engage your brain. So how cute would that be, grandpa? Right? So if you're watching this, go record yourself walking your dog, honey, because eventually you can make some money on that. And we'll talk about monetizing later when I'll probably do like a YouTube tutorial, like real simple, because it's easy to find those out there. But since I'm talking about it, I'm going to do one of those. Anyway, so that's it. We talked about you have what people are looking for. You are the biggest, the fastest growing segment on YouTube, and how to get started right now. So leave me a comment. Please come back to my video and tell me, hey, Annie, I started my channel. Please come follow me. I will definitely follow you and subscribe. Okay. And then if you would love to subscribe, please do so. I invite you to do so you can get notifications. You got to turn on that bell so you can get notified when we have new content, because I'm doing one a day for 30 days. Yay. I'm just very excited to see what's going to happen at the end of 30 days for posting every day. I will share that with you for sure. So that's it. That's all I had to share for today. My name is Annie Kamai, and my channel name is Akamai Chats. I am so happy that you stayed here to the end, and I am looking forward to seeing you again. Have a great day, guys. Whoops. I got to stop recording first. No, I don't want to leave the call. Stop recording. Yes.